time with my new name. And she called me up and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, the guy, and his girlfriend. And I'm like, okay. I was just like, all right, she'd never really talked about it much. It just struck me as odd. I was like, okay. Later that night, I just got a really weird feeling. And I'm like, I need to call Kay. So I called Kay.
Okay, I remember this one. Yes, I remember this one.
I'm like hanging out.
Right after.
His girlfriends went into Walmart, so me and him were just sitting here talking. And I was just like, okay, just checking on you, love you, bye. Whatever, I found out that she's possibly pregnant for up at her job, and I'm like, so you got a bun in the oven, huh? You're pregnant, aren't you? And she's like, I don't know if I am or not. I was like, can you tell me something? That night that I called you when you were hanging out with your friend, was that whenever you got pregnant? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so what's the real story? She was like, he doesn't have a girlfriend. I went to hang out with him. We started talking, and then we kind of started getting on the subject of sex, and he asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said,
Oh, cinnamon.
She's gonna do it right there in the ground.
Cinnamon, where you gonna run to?
Free Holiday Inn Express breakfast, anyone?
Express yourself. Oh, yeah. Express yourself. You don't ever need help from nobody else. All you got to do now.
Impressive. Enjoy our free, fresh, hot breakfast any way you like. Only at Holiday Inn Express by IHG Hotels and Resorts.
I was allergic to condoms, so they didn't use condoms, and they had sex in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh.
And as soon as I called her from my parents' house, she said they had just gotten dressed from having sex. And that's whenever I broke up with her. I was like, you can sleep out on the couch. She's like, oh, just sleep in my van. I was like, no, you can sleep out on the couch. She's like, well, I don't want to sleep out on the couch. I was like, fine, you can sleep in the bedroom, but you're sleeping on the floor. So she slept on the floor.
But then it also had came out later on that Kay and Ricky worked at the same place, like I said, but they worked in different departments at the place. So she would claim that she would have to work Saturdays, which I found that really odd. I mean, I understand they're different departments, but still, like, they worked in the same place. Ricky was having to work Saturdays. So, I mean, it was odd, but it was something that I didn't really put my mind too much because, I wasn't dating her.
We found out from her friend that they weren't working Saturdays. They were going to clubs, also sleeping
with all those men
there. Can I say her name?
No.
Are you sure?
On what we should do with her hair. And Sarah said the opposite. I didn't. Yeah, she was sleeping with all those men at the club whenever her van got taken away.
Yeah, when her van got impounded because she
was catching rides with, like I said, they worked in different departments, so Ricky got off at a different time. Yeah. She got rides from other people.
There was this guy named Becky.
Becky was like, how are you? These guys aren't asking for gas money or
she's
anything.
like, no, they're just bringing me home for free.
Becky
And I found out weird too. And then one night I saw her texting somebody, and she was like calling her baby girl and stuff. She was like trying to hide it. She's like, yeah, this is my friend. He just calls me that. I'm like, will you tell him that you have a girlfriend and she's uncomfortable with him calling you that? And she texted him right there. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry. And then they stopped texting after she moved out, which we'll get there. And I started working down where Kay and Ricky was working because I got a job there. I was sitting there on my phone one night whenever I was getting ready to go home, and this random guy I've never seen in my life walked up to me, and he's like, you're Becky, did you date Kay? And I was like, yeah, I did. We're not together no more. She moved out. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm so sorry for what happened. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I didn't know she was with anyone. He's like, if I would have known that she was dating someone, I wouldn't have done what I did. And I was like, what did you do, man? And he's like, I would take her home for payment. She couldn't give me money. She would have sex with me. And then she would come and get into bed with me after having sex with that guy. And it was so embarrassing. Like, I'm just so sorry I did that to you. And I'm like, it's okay. It's not your fault. You didn't know. But it was also embarrassing that happened to me, and this stranger that I didn't know.
But everybody
knew it happened.
And that kind of a place, everybody
knew.
Talked about it.
I love you. I love you.
They did.
I love you.
You didn't know? You didn't know about all this?
I love you so much. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. Like I said,
girl.
Kay treated me like absolute garbage.
We forgot to tell them that part. When Ricky got us all those phones, their T-Mobile.
She was talking crap about you.
Yeah, Ricky got us all phones under his name because she had credit worth crap. So Ricky's like, well, I'll get us all phones as long as you guys agree to pay her half. They're like, okay. Something was wrong with hers, or she didn't like it and she wanted to trade it in, and Ricky started using hers. He put his SIM card in her old one, while she was waiting for the new one to come back in, and she was getting ready to send the old one out.
Yeah.
Ricky put a SIM card in there and turned it on, and she didn't delete any of her messages.
Right.
And I seen mine and Ricky's name. I opened up the message and I was like, what is this? And she was sitting there just talking to I don't even know who this guy was, dogging me and Ricky to this guy that we have no clue.
There's probably some other guy she's playing.
Oh, yeah, you want me to come here, blah, blah, this, and that. He's from a different state. You want me to come here, whoop your ass, blah, blah, and blah, blah,
Love
blah.
that.
Just talking just obscene amounts of crap about us, just like dogging us.
She was with me at this time.
Yeah. And just like, that's insane. I was just like,
And then me and Eric got, like, I stuck up for Kay. And me and Eric got in a really bad fight.
yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah, because it was around the time for my birthday, and Brooke was visiting, and we were getting ready to go out and celebrate my birthday the next day, and I was like, she's not coming. I was like, she's not coming with us. I was like, you're more than welcome to go. I was like, but she's sitting her ass at home. If she's sitting across from me, I said, I'll smash a glass in her face. I was like, no. We kind of like got into it, because Becky was trying to like be a mediator between the situation. She was just like, she's in the wrong for this, but you know, you wrong for this and that. Becky's like, you shouldn't have went through it. And I was like, no, that's not the case. I was like, what was going on is Ricky was going to use the phone, and there was messages on it. Becky, I was like, they were dogging us. Like, there was messages left all over the phone, just talking crap about us on the phone that Ricky got for her. Like, what?
Which I understood that too. So I had to always like tell you I would never leave your guy.
But it's like now I have come into my own, and I've been doing all this changing and whatnot. Like, you know, I could even date a girl who had a boyfriend. Like, I follow a bunch of people like polyamory TikToks and stuff, and I've seen couples who are like that, and I'm just like, I could do that.
I mean,
So then why did you agree, Amber? Why did you agree to be in a polyamorous relationship with your new girlfriend, knowing that you are not interested in polyamory?
oh my God,
But y'all are making compromises.
Okay, what does wifey think of the way you say raw? Raw. I don't think she has a video. She's never said anything. Amber, you're a lie. You literally said in your last live you missed Becky and wanted her home so you guys could stream together. You just don't want Becky to be there. That's not entirely true. I do miss her. There's a different. Becky even missed me where she was gone. She was gone for 2 solid weeks. Yes, we missed each other as friends. It was weird not to be.
But it wasn't like,
That was the longest we ever had.
Because Amber doesn't know how to live
But
stream
when we were
without
together,
somebody
she'd be
else
gone
there.
again.
Or being drunk. She's got to be
Sometimes
both,
when she'd be on
either
her way home, I'd
one.
say, "Damn."
You got to be one or the other.
I mean, same.
No, in the sense of like, oh.
No, same though. Like,
You kind of get what I'm saying. Like, you were like, okay, cool. I'm
I
about
took
to go
my
see
time
my
apart.
fiance, but like, I'm not as excited as I should be.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wish I could have stayed another night at least, or,
For
you
sure.
know, yeah.
Becky, what do you think of Amber admitting to a crush on Eric?
She means it.
Amber, just a few weeks ago, you said you could never see yourself, or never yourself imagine being with a guy, and you were grossed out by the thought. Strictly, well, Becky got with my brother. Probably not. She is strictly, you know what I'm saying? So am I,
I
by
hate
the way.
that term.
For sure. I feel like I'm being
Being.
kind of shamed right now.
You mean.
For my confusion, and it's actually making me feel like I'm very in high school again, like scared to come out.
No.
Girl,
That's really
shit.
what I'm feeling. Because I already like ashamed about it. I just don't like it.
No, it's okay.
Ugh.
It's okay. Listen,
I feel like I'm being shamed right now for my sexuality because I'm confused.
people are allowed to change. People's feelings are allowed to change. People are allowed to get curious. People are allowed to back out of it. Like, she could, in 3 weeks, be like, oh, no, I'm a lesbian, I'm sure. Or a few weeks later, she could just be like, maybe I really am bisexual. Maybe I'm pansexual. You know, who
It's
cares?
called-
All that matters is her.
And it's a lot of like when you're finding out your sexuality, you lie to yourself, you lie to the people around you, and those are the two things. Those are the two biggest things. It's so who cares what I said a month ago? Who literally cares?
And, you know, I have done a lot of changing. I have. And I did say in the past that I don't think I could have
This is
dated
a
trans girl.
long dress.
I would now.
That's,
I would even
I'm
talk to
literally
a trans guy.
I'm literally pansexual. I feel like I would date anyone.
Oh,
would.
yeah. Amber
really
would
would.
date anybody
I feel
that
most
would
comfortable
show
with
interest in her.
And that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know.
Anyone.
Like
Cat,
I can experiment.
a dog,
It is what it is. So,
a man, a
Amber never gets on her moves
woman,
anymore. Would you like to reply to
an
that comment?
attack helicopter,
She cleaned the house
a rotisserie chicken.
while I was gone.
What? Of course, I clean the house.
No, I mean, talking like you deep clean.
You guys, if you guys would have seen, because when me and Becky first broke up,
It was a mess.
we said, we're moving. We're not going to stay here for more than a month. We started packing, and when I tell you,
What a better
there
way
were
to do this.
piles of stuff everywhere, boxes galore. Nothing made sense. Everything was out of place. I kept telling myself, I don't know how my body does this. I like physically don't get it, but you guys think I'm someone that I'm not, and it's actually really weird. Me and Wifey, my girlfriend, was just recently talking about this. Like, she was looking at me like, and I was like, what? And she was like, I don't understand. And I said, what? She was like, you are nothing like these people think that you are. And I was like, yeah, literally. So says the woman.
No,
who's had sex for
literally.
3 years. I haven't had sex in 3 hours.
They're probably talking about me.
Oh,
I haven't had sex in 3 years. People online are saying you and Becky didn't have any sexy time in the last 2 years after what you said in your live. Was that taken out of context?
that's no one's business.
That is no one's business. I can't
So
answer
yes.
Do you want it to be their business? Because I'm not afraid.
that. I don't care.
Since wait, should I?
Now let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Becky is saving herself for me so we can break that dry spell. She hasn't been dry.
Shut up. Okay.
Wait, no. You know how bad I want to say something, but I won't for you.
You're not.
I won't for you.
In the name of Twinkie, you will get your hand off of me right now and hush.
Wait, you don't like my hand no more?
Well, because I know what you're trying to talk about over there.
Y'all, a hootenberry happened, and I will not tell you the hootenberry.
Happened.
But I give it about a month and she'll let me.
Oh, shit.
So just be holding on then. It just happened too soon. It was like a few days ago.
Ever let it slip?
See,
I will fight for custody for Twinkie.
string on here.
Her face. Okay. I was gonna say it. Oh god. Okay, here's tea. I was gonna say it. Last live stream, but I stopped myself. The last time Becky and I. Do I really want to say this? That's no one's business.
That is no one's business.
The last time Becky and I, was February 2018.
So happy Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day, and Becky surprised me with this game. We've been wanting this guessing game, and she surprised me with a movie, Mr. Deeds. We both really love Winona, and we also really love Adam. And she got me chocolates. Look how cute. And she also got me a rose, but it's currently in water. Becky and I were just gonna kind of like celebrate the day together, but then Destiny just FaceTimed me and she's like, you wanna go on a double date? So I think we're gonna do like a double date, which is really awesome. It's just crazy like how different my life is now compared to a year ago. A year ago on Valentine's Day, I was like on YouNow and I was making a YouTube video drinking a whole thing of wine. It's just so weird. And now I'm just like, hi, like happier with this one right here. Hi, baby.
That's not true. 'Cause we did it one time here.
Yeah. But then before that, like.
Is the having a crush on Eric a joke or not? I'm confused. Both. Wifey meal prepped for me. Well, us. And I'm just like, why are you so perfect? You guys, genuinely, every day we get closer. Like,
Becky, you need to eat.
sorry. I'm just like so.
Wait, what are you talking about over there?
Huh?
I wasn't even listening to you. What were you talking about?
No one's listening to me. I'm in my own little like land right now. Are y'all right? Are you?
I'm fine.
I'm great.
Okay.
Fantabulous. She looks fantabulous.
You're telling me I need to eat kitty so I can talk about how sore my lips are too. I
No,
need some kitty.
it's a lot of making out, which I'm anyway. Wifey is still here. Becky, are y'all able to concentrate while Amber and Wifey do loud lovemaking in the next room?
I have never heard them.
Becky's fan is loud.
Yeah, that's on purpose. So I don't hear the ghosts. I don't hear the demons. I don't hear people. I don't hear cars, ambulances, birds, snoring. It's like a helicopter. What kind of food did Wifey meal prep? That's sweet. I don't know, but man, it smelled so good last night. I was in my bedroom like.
It was chicken salad moments. Not chicken salad. It was like mayo and stuff. It's the lettuce,
I was gonna say
veggies
that
with
kind.
chicken. Then she makes this honey garlic chicken.
That's probably what I was smelling.
Oh, so good. And she did like drawing a blank. But yeah, just really healthy meals because I really want to order food out. But it's better just not to.
I just want to love and be loved. That's what
Oh.
matters.
You got it.
Oh, I'm almost done.
You know?
That's what matters.
Does Wifey still give you that same type of support that she did at first? Yes. Yes, she does. If Wifey, Becky, and Twinkie were all drowning, who would you save? All of them? Oh,
I would want you to say Twinkie. And she'd probably say the same thing.
I know. I'm not going to tell you.
No, sir.
What, if I could only say one, like my instinct?
Twinkie.
No, sir, little
I
cat.
don't want her anyone.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Oh,
It
God.
was literally
It is
I'm
done.
picking Twinkie.
You'd say Twinkie over me.
That's my baby.
Wait,
Done.
for
That's done.
I'm trying to save you both.
I got a blue one to do next.
Either I'm getting you both or I'm done with you.
So that I can
Amber, how are you
have
gonna
this
lecture me on
fabric
She's still gonna be in some
to use
because I'm gonna be
shoot,
paying you.
Yeah.
Like that's some part of her income, you
to
know.
make a collar out
eventually,
of.
whenever I like read off and stuff, I don't think I can.
And it's
I
got
can, but, you know,
this elastic
But I have
bit
one night
on it
stand, yes.
here. That
Becky,
might
will you give wifey tips on how to talk Amberlyn out of a binge? Okay, so I
work
have some tea to
well.
share.
Call it
Kind of a
looks
sub
good
dom
like
moment.
that.
How long has wifey been a sub for?
But no, it's gonna be a collar. So
Oh wait, are you talking about subscriber?
it's blue one now.
Wait, are we guys talking about subscriber or like sub dom? I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving now.
And the blue one.
She's not submissive, by the way. People are
Oh my
over it.
God.
Okay. Moving on.
Throw it
Like
on the
if she tells
floor.
me no, like I can't do it because.
And then this.
Have you noticed how like
Long. What the hell is this?
It's not. Never mind.
What the
So
hell
she's
is this?
sexually manipulating you into eating healthy. No, actually not.
The ends
It's
aren't
very
even
vague.
finished. Did somebody make this?
Look
Is
up
this a
dom
costume?
Things not
It's
sexual.
big. I know
I mean, also
that.
sexual, but
Okay.
it's just like
We'll split her down the
it's hard to
back
explain. It's kind of
because
weird. Probably shouldn't have
that's how
just
it's
ignore-
looking like.
Literally ignored
It's
everything
been
I just
put
said. I
together.
don't know why I said that. Ignore me. It is what it is. Never said it. Amber, do you want Becky to move out ASAP? No. She can move out. Like I hope that she.
I thought
waits
those
some
yellow
weeks ago.
strings were
I
hard
have
to
no
see.
problem with
These
her being
blue
here.
strings are even harder to
If
see.
they have girls, I can tell you if I like girls.
My girlfriend's black and Becky sure does find her fucking sexy.
You can't even tell
There you go.
where one ends and one begins.
People are gonna think I'm serious.
That's why I'm not even flinching because I'm just
Just
like.
gotta get a few of them started.
I wish you guys saw. Like, I don't even know. Becky, when are you
Without
ready to
making
hit me
too
up?
big of a hole.
I was thirsty for you, so it's like hard to know which ones
See,
I read and which
and I
ones
already
like.
did it.
It's hard to know who's being for real and who's.
I already made a hole
Because people have been playing with me before.
right there.
Becky is sitting here while you accept money that will benefit you and your wifey who is here for clout. Becky, run. How could someone possibly be here for clout that doesn't have any social media besides one social media and does not want to be on my YouTube channel? YouTube channel. How does that make any sense? What, the clout from the dust on my picture frames? Like, I don't know.
What?
It would be a lot easier to just cut this, but
So y'all don't make no sense. You just want people
I'm trying to
like,
keep
not
as
love
much
you.
of it
That's
intact
fine.
as
Like,
I
get it. You
can.
love the drama. Does it make y'all uncomfortable to see
so
each
that I
other
could
be thirsty
use
for other
it.
people? Coming fresh out of a breakup still hurts. Why do y'all go so hard to act like it's so regular to be this because I don't care. Like Becky could be making out with someone in front of me and I would literally be like this. Or I'd be like, yeah, stick it in, you know?
Stick it in, Amber.
Me and my
It
girlfriend,
breaks everything that's just.
me and my girlfriend kissing for like, oh, that would hurt me.
Oh, having
Seeing
rebounds?
you make out with someone that, well, not seeing you make out with them because you wouldn't be doing it in front of me.
Yeah, okay.
And how do you feel?
I don't know what you're about to
How
say.
do you feel?
I feel fine.
We hug, everything a couple does because it's not like you guys make it seem like I get it. Stumbling on my words. I get what you guys are saying, but I think that you just don't know until you're in this like situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip this one up.
That's all I can say.
To shit.
Some people just can't fathom being close to their ex or like we said, it was just over before it was over,
Just saying, y'all went so hard for each other and so quickly.
When
not,
it's
For you, it just
over,
seems manic to be so up and
that's
down.
the
I'm 30 years
time
old.
I fall
just switch
in
up
love
quick. I mean,
again.
She is. I still feel hard
And
for her
where
as my
you
friend,
go,
because
go,
Amberlyn has
go.
been there through everything.
I know
And I've been there through everything with her.
it
So, like,
never ends.
just because the romance
Guys,
is
remember
on
that
doesn't mean
song?
everything else is.
All the things that I used to say, all the things that got in the way, all my favorite TV shows have gone out the window.
Okay, weirdo.
No, do you remember earlier?
Someone said everyone's taller than me. That's true.
I don't know if it's because this material is stretchy, but it's like
I smell a love
way
triangle. That's not.
easier to get going.
Oh my god. Hey Becky, it's 39. Too old for you? Nope.
She likes mold.
I love me an older woman.
It's weird.
Ani. Ani. Ani.
Do I need to add on another 30 years for you?
You sure have 5. Thank you, Dixieland.
Hey, okay, whatever.
Becky, what is your ideal height? Probably 5'7".
Well, you need a
Short.
I'll text you.
Yes, I've heard of Queens of the Stone Age. I love Queens of the Stone Age. I was so obsessed with. I can't even talk right now. Do you remember when 666 came out? I love that. Y'all vibing over there, but I'm just
I just had to say it. Because it's a Hooten. You know it's a
Okay,
Hooten.
okay.
Alright, Becky. It's now on you. I've officially closed it.
Oh.
So now it's just up to you, however long you want to stay on.
I got stuff I gotta do, so how about 3 minutes?
3 minute moment.
3 minutes, guys. 3, not whatever that was. Let's see. Becky, when's your birthday? My birthday is December 11th, 1990.
I'm dead.
Becky told Amber to be my friend. Said Rosie Rose.
Alright, we're friends. It's official.
You stay.
Flat moment.
Yeah, that's what charges.
Oh.
Ani. Ani.
3 minutes.
Wait, we're about to go get something. So I need you to chill out and quit screaming in the house.
Yeah,
Why?
it is.
Because
Are you calling
3,
me
2,
somebody?
2,
no, I'm not
9,
calling
2,
anybody.
2, 2, 1, 1.
Talking?
I'm doing a live. Nobody's here, but it doesn't matter if I'm doing this or not. You need to not be screaming the words that you're screaming.
Oh, her? Oh, I don't know. They're talking about something.
Understand?
We're in a deep conversation right now.
No.
You're already in it, Ani. It's already on. Technically, no, you're not supposed to. And I might
I've been doing this the whole time.
get in trouble for having you on it because
So,
it's not because I'm saying cuss words. It's not meant for kids.
I guess the Bath and Body Works candles in the birthday because I'm not.
So-
We're splitting them.
she likes the food scented ones, and I don't. So it's going to be very easy to separate.
Well, I'm not monetized anyway. I'm not monetized anyway.
Oh, I know how we can play. We lay them all out. That's just not her.
No.
We lay them all.
They should.
That's
Whatever.
funny.
But you never change anything from your relationship.
No.
I ain't even got no subscribers, man.
I mean, at least
So
I,
did.
at
So
least
there's no
I have
chance of
more than
reconciling
you.
and
How many
you
you
guys
got?
don't even receive it.
15.
You got 15 subscribers.
Or like more than that. I don't know. I
Look
think
at Jay.
I'm alone. It's not with you.
like I got it. Hold on.
No one.
Yeah.
She's hard for a
I
lot.
was trying to think of something. I'm in love with. Everyone. Isn't that like a Vine or something?
Cheech and Chong.
It might be a Cheek and Chong song. I don't know.
Amber, why did you say that Becky was stopping you from seeing the world when you can't travel now anyway? Because she didn't want to travel at all. If I was to lose all the weight or enough to travel, I don't have to lose all the weight to travel. Let's be real. That's
I
insane.
mean,
I just have enough to travel.
at least
And,
at least
um,
at least
She didn't
I
want
have
to
like
travel,
Which I do now.
I don't
which is
know,
so
like-
crazy to me. It's like, what the heck? Because that was like a really big like deal
something
breaker in my
I
head.
don't know.
Like, because I
You gotta look at your
I
subscriber
could see myself
number,
living in
not your
Kentucky
video
forever, and
number.
that's what she wanted. I
That's
did
not it.
And there was places I want to go to, things I want to see, family to visit, and she didn't want to do any of that. Which
I did too. I
Hold
just
on.
want to move
Subs-
all the places.
honey love, sweet lips.
What?
Sugar
I'm
plum.
subscribed to my no.
No,
No, what?
that's a lie.
Whatever, bro.
How do I check out how many subscribers?
You gotta go to your
3
homepage.
hours away. 3 hours away.
I
Okay.
have really
How
bad
long have I
problem
known
with
you?
the
How long have I known
I
you?
don't care about that.
We're literally
There's
arguing.
only
You're
uploads.
right.
Because I just told you.
Oh my god, you guys are getting
Okay.
tea. It's fine though.
Okay, back in the day, I had bad anxiety about driving really far places because I always imagine myself breaking down and being stuck there forever. And
Damn,
getting
I
murdered
check
on the
out
side
this
of the
cool
road. Like, that's
trailer,
literally
Joe
how I
versus
thought.
Jeff After, or whatever his name is.
So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that something as simple as there's this place that I was searching here that I wanted to go to, and I've been wanting to go for literal ever. And a big hard part for me was like her not wanting to like take me, like. But then she would drive hours
Crazy.
away for like other things or people. Like what? Let's talk about this later. It's just
You
you guys about the fact that
Oh, the other places I
Yeah,
went.
yeah,
Okay,
correct,
because I
yeah,
were really
correct.
Oh, I
Okay.
love that. I mean, yeah.
Is the
No.
movie is ever coming out?
Wait, did it work?
I don't know.
Hello? Sorry.
My phone's still frozen.
Someone called me and then it just like that was that. That was the end of it. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Long story short, Becky did not want to travel when we were together, and now all of a sudden she
Fire
wants to,
buyer.
which I love that for her because that's something I told her. I said repeatedly, don't just stay in Kentucky. There's a whole ass world out there that's like waiting for you. You know I've always said that to you, and I'm glad she finally took my advice. Becky, can you admit that you just didn't want to travel with Amber, which is totally fine if that's true?
No, that's not it.
Okay, well I'm just saying if that is it,
I
that's
had
fine.
major anxiety about it back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I still kind of do, but it's not like as bad.
Yeah.
I would have anxiety about hauling Amber around too.
I get that. Because I've been in a relationship with people where I traveling with them did not sound enticing, did not sound fun. But then other people I've been in a relationship with, I was just like, traveling with them would be amazing. It would be so fun. So it's like, I get it if that was the thing, maybe subconsciously, which is totally fine. Like I would never like hold that against you. That's crazy.
No.
Because it could have been. I'm just like, you know.
Like, if I'm going somewhere, if I want to travel, I don't want to be the one driving the whole time. So
Yeah,
I would have also been more willing had you had your license as well.
For sure. I told him.
Totally. Because like whenever we went down to Georgia to see my family, my dad was like, he's like, I'll do the driving there and back, but if I get tired,
Sidran!
and I'm like, yeah, I can. So
Stop biting my back.
Amber, do you think Becky truly believed you would have ever lost the weight to be able to travel? No. I don't think Becky thought I would ever lose that weight. No, I don't. Amberlyn just tried to hit Becky.
no, she didn't.
Oh, Sidran. Oh, God. You dropped you on beauty. You dropped you on beauty. Ah, fucking!
Because this is my channel.
Ah!
Amberlyn Reed.
You still paying Becky for lives? Yes. Pay Becky to sell them since you're her boss now.
So what?
That's true. What are we talking about? My clothes. That's actually really good premise. This is the most awesome stream.
Stop!
He's in a weird
Sidran!
place, but no, this is her job now.
I'm doing something.
Y'all, I pay her monthly now.
I'm doing something.
Sidran.
Myself, and I'm proud of her. It is what it is.
Leave your little brother alone.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, hands down, if it wasn't for Becky, I don't know if I could continue live streams. Like, she honestly helps me. Like, it feels like a comfort thing, too. And I don't get as much anxiety, and I'm able to, like, take breaths, and, like, so she helps me a lot, and she deserves to be paid. So,
Well, Becky still did the lives where she moves out. No.
Can we talk about that off camera? Because I'll still pay you. Don't you want extra? All you do is sit here and talk.
I don't know, man.
We need to sign a contract.
See what
Can we
I'm
get
up
like
to.
real professional with this?
We'll see what I'm up to. Because I know how you'll get too. You'll be like, I don't have items and I need you to go to the store to get them. Amberlyn, it's like 11 o'clock at night and I'm tired. But I'm your boss.
That's a fucking lie. She just lied.
I'm just saying. I don't
She just
want
lied.
to be like that.
She just lied.
Oh my goodness, this is my big thing.
She's just lying all through this live stream. Like,
Lying, that was hypothetical. Like, I get it, you know. I will start doing my own lives.
please do. Please do.
Man, then that means I'm going to have to do not only your lives, but my own lives. That's a lot of lives.
That's a lot of money.
It is. It's a lot of lives. Huh?
It's a lot of work. So you're going to lose weight and travel with wifey, yes. Amber, how would you feel if Becky got with a much smaller girl?
Wait, what? Where was that at?
I don't know. I'm confused by that question. How would you feel if Becky got with a much smaller girl?
Oh, I mean,
that doesn't make any
yeah, I was
sense.
going to say, why did it matter then?
I know, I'm like lost. Size is not a thing over here. Like, I don't understand why people are so.
I like big girls, and I like small girls, and I like all girls. I like girls.
Would you feel like y'all broke up due to your weight? I don't think so. Where's wifey? Is she still in Kentucky? Yes. Becky, are you considering starting memberships on your channel?
I don't know, because I mean, I don't want to make it hard on people who can't afford it. That's the only thing that's making me like, I don't know.
If someone can't afford it, then they won't afford it. Like, they won't do it. You know, give people opportunity who can't afford it.
Hold up. Nina, that didn't happen, dude. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What didn't happen?
Becky doesn't know at the time your mobility cart broke down in Walmart and you started yelling at her for being in the bathroom. And
This is the first step of the process too. I'm like so happy that I already have the suit part made and I'm just making the collar and the ruffles and the buttons and the patches and stuff like that because
Okay, this is cool. And we were way in the Christmas area, so that's way in the back.
this already
I'm like, okay.
this already took half an hour and I'm not even
What am I gonna do?
I'm almost
Becky
done.
actually went to the bathroom.
Almost
So I
done.
ended up texting her. Literally, I have the text message. Let me read it to you. This is like literally so true. Hold on, my friend texted me so many texts. Okay, I said, this is like so embarrassing. I could like die from this. I said, my cart died. Can you bring me another? And she was just like, okay. And I was like, this sucks. I'm literally just stuck in an island in your cart. Because she had a cart and I was using a scooter. And she's like, I'm trying, but the bathroom was farther than I thought it was. And I was like, someone just made an annoying sound like they saw me, but they were shocked at how fat I am. Which is true. It was so embarrassing. I do get a lot more stares and more mean gestures now that I've gained, you know, weight. She replied with, ignore that. And I was like, I did. I ended up getting out of the scooter. There was actually a worker near me who was putting up Christmas stuff.
That's my bag.
On the shelf.
Get out of there.
Really, really nice. She was like, you know, if that cart's dead or that scooter's dead, you can just, you know, leave it there. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended up getting out of the scooter, taking Becky's cart, and I was waiting for her. And I think it was up most about 5 or 6 minutes and I couldn't breathe. My back was hurting. It was just kind of felt like I stood up, you know, and I was holding like all this weight on me, and it just kept getting harder and harder and harder to hold. That is just like the best way to describe it. I was just like, please hurry, my back. Because a lot of people like, you can walk in the store, you don't need a scooter. I do. I've gotten to the point where I need a scooter. So that's a situation that truly did happen. Yeah, that's never happened. New game.
30 minutes doing this.
Wifey, Becky, Destiny. So Mary is
Just popping thread. Nothing's been cut out. Nothing's been pinned together. Nothing's been sewed yet. Just 30 minutes of doing this.
I'm engaged. So obviously wifey. Becky, you wouldn't touch Becky with a 10-foot pole. That's a bit rough, isn't it? No, I meant like sexually. Because we're not together.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't sound like Becky, no offense.
No!
But you're ugly, girl.
And I will kill Destiny.
I'll kill you.
What about you?
What do you mean?
Mary, so wifey,
30 minutes.
Destiny, me.
Took me 30 minutes to do this. And I got a ton of thread to show for it.
I love Destiny. I don't want to kill Destiny.
Bunch of thread.
Me and Destiny ain't like that at all.
Bunch of yellow and blue thread.
Like, do you guys ever look at
All over my floor. Love that. Love that. Okay.
Pretty much all my.
And I watched somebody the other day make something and they were so clean and prestige and it's like, how do they do
I think
it?
the best way I can describe this is this girl. She brings out a happiness that I've never had before.
Not all my exes.
There's so much of
I don't feel
it.
that way about any of my exes besides.
There's so much
People
of
are having
it.
an issue with us because we flirt on camera. There's no harm in that. What do you have to say to them?
I love you.
You love me?
That's so mean, isn't it?
Jesus.
So you thought she was just the hottest thing ever. Walked the earth when you were with her.
Okay. I gotta cut this off.
Yeah, it's weird. Becky, from your viewpoint, do you believe that Amber is able to work on herself while jumping into a new relationship?
There's some aspects that she could have worked on before getting into a relationship, yeah. But I think that some things are changing for good or being in one. But those other things that need to change, I don't know.
Take it off of here.
Right. You'll figure it out.
I thought Becky said you had to practice walking to the mailbox because you weren't. I thought I had to practice walking to the mailbox as well.
You need to put some tension on it because it's just like.
It wasn't practicing walking in the mailbox. It was just trying to get some exercise, you know?
And you can ask wifey, obviously you can't because she's not talking to you guys. Like, it's because she has like a particular job and like we just. It's just
Take it all the way down this way and then we can just cut it off.
Like, I know you can do it. I'm sorry, y'all. She was like, I know you can do it and all this stuff. And I was like, no, I literally don't think so. And I was able to walk double, almost triple.
So next I gotta cut out the pattern.
I originally thought I could do. So it's pretty freaking amazing.
We'll draw the pattern on here and then cut it out.
Today, Amber's still a human being.
And then
no matter how you feel about her weight. Yeah.
Where are you at?
It doesn't
I
matter.
can start
Really.
pinning
Like, just read
it.
what you want and I'll read what I want. But I'm on 322.
I live stream on me and watch you while streaming. I tell people
I already read that.
Cool. I was just making sure.
We have to listen to each other talk.
Yeah. Exactly. But how many times have you reread something?
Take it off all the way down by the shoulder and then just
Amber,
cut
are
that
you
part
working
off
on the health so
because
hard and fast for wifey because of mania?
it'll be
No.
She didn't say like she was
uneven if
I
it
don't know if she
doesn't.
said that she was in. What did she say about your feelings for Destiny after getting with me?
What was the hardest breakup for you to mourn? So I'm gonna say Destiny. I've
Dang,
already talked
okay,
to
I'm
Becky about
almost
this. And I think it's just because me and Destiny throughout our whole relationship was very
See
affectionate
this
and very
thread on here because it's all blue.
and for the last, couple years it wasn't like that. So it very much did feel like a roommate situation. So it was the breakup hurt like so much, but it kind of felt a little bit easier because it wasn't super romantic and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna say Destiny because with her it was harder because it went from
There's so
me
much
having
thread
all this
everywhere.
physical with me all of a sudden to not
I'm
having
doing
that. So it
this.
was
It's all over.
You were confused.
And there's
right?
still so much of
yeah,
it.
Of course I was, but that has nothing to do with her looks.
Right.
Why don't we do a walking vlog? We saw you get tired walking for 2 minutes before you give me so much progress. Why not
Take
show it?
this part.
I've explained this before. I don't vlog anymore because I don't want to give people the satisfaction. Like when I vlog my body, people literally get off on
Ooh, Amber.
my body or the way that I walk, the way that I look.
They do
the way
not.
that my stomach, the things I wear.
They do not do
Why
that.
do I want to give people satisfaction
Okay,
just to
so
continue doing that?
we put a hole in
I
her.
made it to where I
She's
don't
got a
know
hole in
I
it.
think Becky needs to watch the last few videos and Laura made. She's not sure.
This should keep busy.
Eesh.
Wall-to-wall pride. Built with Craftsman.
Botched that one, buddy.
I just don't watch the lives. I just don't.
We can
I
save it
don't want to
though.
know anything.
Can we? God.
I don't even watch these
This
lives.
is a mess. I don't know what any of this is. I'm just about to cut it all off.
We saw you
Be
get
done
tired
with
walking
it.
for 2 minutes before. If you made so much progress, why not show it? I mean, do you want to be vlogging while walking through a hallway? But I mean, I could vlog it for you. Why did you stop talking?
Huh?
Why'd you get so quiet? Stop talking.
Why don't we do a walking vlog? We saw you get tired walking for 2 minutes before. You made so much progress. Why not show it?
Why don't you do a walking vlog? We saw you get tired walking for
So
2
we
minutes
got-
before. If you made so much progress, why not show it?
This one?
I was.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me just cut this. So I'm not
Do you ever
dealing with
date
this
someone
shit
who has
again.
children, or does the fact that they have been with men completely turn you off to focus? No, nothing like that. I would be with somebody
All
who
right.
has kids. I personally couldn't give birth to a child.
Great.
because, like I said, there's so
Great.
so
All
much
right,
wrong
so we have
with my family's DNA. Like
our
I
fabric
dated somebody in my family's got it wrong with
cut out,
but
and
I date someone who has kids yet.
man, why are the edges of this not done? Why do I feel like somebody made this dress? Because the edges aren't even done. Look at that.
I don't know how long.
That's the bottom of the dress.
I do know whenever I move.
Oh, unfinished
and
edge.
I have my own channel, and I've got
But
my
then they
own
got
thing,
the
and I think that would be a good time to
serging on the inside, so
What are you doing? Okay.
it definitely. If
How
you've
do
got
you
a
find
serger,
your
if you're
girl?
serging the inside but not
That's a question
finishing
for
the
everyone. Gotta get
outside,
everyone in
look
there.
at that.
Somebody
Could
says
you
something.
not? Could you not finish it? Was that what happened? You couldn't even be bothered to fold it over and sew it like that.
Becky, can you show Wasabi since Amber won't get up? Y'all, I literally don't know
Okay,
what
so we
this
got
is.
our
If he
blue.
hides- If he comes walking through here, I'll snatch him up.
We got our
He's
yellow,
probably hiding
and I
something
got
somewhere.
some
That's what he does. He likes to
white,
live in weird, tight little areas, obviously. That's just what
some
he does.
white
Just stop.
back there.
I'm not trying to ignore anybody.
And I've got to make
everybody talking about
triangles.
Amberlynn. All I can really tell you is
Got to cut
just
some
give her-
triangles out of this that
I
are
get
gonna
it. Sometimes
go
things aren't personal, but then there are things
around the
that are
collar
personal or can come
in
off as personal.
colors or
People
section.
do like super chat sitting at
I'm
the
gonna
end.
do like a blue and a
I don't
yellow
know
and a
why.
blue and a yellow and a blue and a yellow and a blue and a
I don't
yellow
know
all the
that.
way
And if people
around.
rose it
And then I
like
got to get some
black mold on
finishing
a
to go
diamond
on the
is what it feels like,
edges of it.
or something really
And I need to get some
valuable.
buttons. I
Look
don't have
back
any
handed,
buttons or any kind of
just
clown buttons or
just
whatever.
not very nice things.
I don't even know.
They come up. It comes off as like you're being very passive aggressive, like nice 1 second and then nasty the next.
So,
I just don't get it, you guys.
I
mean, shoot,
this
I don't
was
know if
shorter
she's
than I
talking about
wanted it to be, but
I don't even
to
know
be
how long I've been on
fair, kind of hungry. I should have ate before I came and started doing this. I should have got something to eat, but I didn't think about it.
And it's that love you give her. Give her mental hugs. Do you want to put that up there?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat and then go check and see if I can find some buttons to do down the chest with. I'd show you the suit. It's just a red jumpsuit. It's just red jumpsuit. That's it. And I'm gonna make the I'm gonna call it a lapel. I make the lapel for it, and then I'm gonna get the buttons. And I think I'll do some patches on it or something like that. I've seen some clown suits have a vest. I have a vest I can use as a reference to make another vest, or even just layer over that vest because it's not a very important vest. So we shall see. But I'm gonna go get that stuff. I think I'm gonna go get that stuff. The trim and the buttons, and see if I could find some pom-poms that I could use instead of buttons. Oh, and I still need pom-poms for like the ends of the whoa, what I say, lapel, the end of the little apron, whatever the heck. Those little things I'm gonna be making, the little triangle bits I'm gonna be making to go on there. They need like the pom-pom on it too. That'd be nice. He wants to be a killer clown. So, yep. Anyway, I couldn't find any this year. Looked all over, looked everywhere, couldn't find anything. I don't know what's going on. It's like there isn't even a scientist costume. There aren't even scientist costumes that I can find in person this year. Everything has to be like, if you really want something different, buy it online or make it yourself. It's kind of where we're at with everything. everything. And you know, it's been like that forever, right? Like even back in like the 70s and 80s, those kids used to go to school in almost the exact same costume as every other kid. That's just what they had. So I will work on that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys when I come back to finish this. Keep it sleazy, my friends. Oh, we have to